evening, collective. I am Kuan, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. Hi, Divine Alchemy. Empress, I'm tired too. Child, who ain't? We all tired. But this is a reading that I'm being given. I don't choose them. There's somebody that, amongst everybody else, playing in your energy that actually belongs in your energy, believe it or not, and not for a relationship either. Okay. You might have some past life mess with this person. Okay. And you might have made some kind of agreement to help them in this lifetime. And that's just the truth of it. Okay. Whoever you are, you're tired of going through what you've been going through. But one of the people that have been sending you through what you've been going through, they are actually part of your contract. And this particular person, um, uh, they don't even have to, you would think it's someone in your friendship circle, but this person could be another race from you. They could be from another culture, like completely different from you, or they could be from your community, either way. So make sure you don't think of or take this in a closed-minded way. Okay. This could either be somebody close to you in your community. They could be of the same culture and race, but it also could be someone you don't know that's just in your energy doing things to you because they belong to the same covens, cults, organizations as whoever's been targeting you. But they're in your, whoever the person is, regardless of what culture they're from, what race they're from. We all have our lessons, and you just don't know who anybody is from a past life, okay? Or why they were aligned with you in this life, whether they're attacking you or for whatever reason. But what I'm being told is this person is like, and I know you're like, child, I'm good. I'll cancel the assignment. But this person is kind of like an assignment for you. And not to be in a relationship with them, but they're supposed to be learning something from you. Okay. This person was sexually violated when, and trigger alert for anyone, but this is someone that was sexually violated when they were underage. Okay. And they clarified it's not your child, because at first, when I was reading the cards, the six of double Vajras here, it's a mother that has to love in a detached way. And I thought it was someone's child, but they said, no, it's not your baby. So it's not your child, but this is somebody else that you might be spiritually nurturing just by being yourself, just by that person observing you while they're in your energy and a part of a coven or a cult. Just the simple fact that person is a part of an organization wherein they've been watching you and listening to you and observing your life through your phone, through your laptop, through your devices, through gang stalking. Believe it or not, some of the people that are brought towards you in this manner, in actuality, end up transforming their lives because of what they see you shine. The light that you shine, it transforms not everybody, but some people. Okay. So you are serving a purpose, whoever you are. Now, this person, when they were underage, and they could be much older now, but when they were underage, a sexual violation occurred. This sexual violation attached an entity to their root and sacral chakra. Okay. And it also attached an entity to their heart chakra, so that their heart chakra would be blocked from having empathy for others. In other words, well, it happened to me, so nobody cared when I was being abused. Nobody cared when this was happening to me. Nobody cared, so I don't care about nobody else either. I'm in it for myself. They might have this type of this person might have this type of energy. Okay. So uh it caused their heart chakra to have a blockage, whereby they might look at their sexual parts as a tool just to accomplish a goal or get something they want or get money, but it's not connected to their heart. Okay. Which means they don't know how to give and receive love, especially sexually, with their emotions, or the emotion of love, which is the highest vibration attached to it. Okay. So anytime they have sex, it's strictly for pleasure only, or release, or only for the finding a low vibrational way to manipulate something to manifest money. Now, this person, because of this sexual violation, is what got them in the energy, is what opened them up to being a part of this coven, cult, or church, or whatever it is that they joined. And later on down the line, being a part, they just wanted me to give you some background on them. By being a part of this coven, cult, or church, it's a domino effect. At some point, they accepted a bad contract, a bad offer. Okay, review the product, terms, or contract. So they did sign a bad contract to do something, whoever this energy is. All right, and that's where it stems from. So I've given you that. Now I'm going to talk to you about you. This is what they gave me about you. And you're like, why, God, why? And I feel you 100%. But whoever you are, Merkaba, okay? Because whoever you are, you're like, I'm still, coming into myself. I mean, I always knew who I was, but I'm still in the process of self discovery. I'm still evolving fully into what I'm becoming while I'm waging a spiritual war. Why does somebody have to be my assignment while I'm literally still working with this ship? You understand what I'm saying, trying to master control over yourself spiritually, because I have Merkaba here. Okay, whoever you are a person that's going to be between the spiritual realms and the physical in the type of work you'll do. You're already in your work, you're already in your calling. You already know who you are, but it's so much more that you're going to become, believe it or not. You're not even close to what you're going to fully become when you fully develop. You are going to be like Superman in the spiritual realm. Do you understand me? Whoever you are, you're literally going to be like Superman in the spiritual realm, and you're going to be healing and helping and saving and rescuing people that are under spiritual attack in the dream state, on the astral plane, on the ethereal plane. You might even have to take somebody out of here, but that's who you really are. It's almost like the story of Superman with you. You understand? So you're going to be doing a lot of work this winter, okay? On your Merkaba, your light body. You're going to be going into the spirit and doing a lot of spiritual work, moving around, helping people, working on the side of light. And you're like, okay, yeah, I'm mastering that, working on that. But I'm being attacked while that's happening. Yeah, being a Navy SEAL for the Lord, or in the light, or operating out of your highest self is not easy. Sometime, yeah, we would all like to train for our job without any resistance. But resistance is the thing that makes you sharper, stronger, believe it or not. You need resistance to build a muscle. That's why you go to the gym and lift weights. Yeah, you're like, if I could just get a break from all of being attacked in every direction. But do you understand that's what's going to make you a beast? What's going to make you a beast is the fact that you literally have to train while you're fighting at the same time. Even Goku in Dragon Ball Z, don't laugh at me. Even Goku in Dragon Ball Z had an opportunity to train and do exercise to build his power up without being attacked and being in a fight. You're bigger than Goku. You're stronger than that. You're a superpower. So you literally have to. You're a warrior. You literally have to fight with one hand, Captain America, with your shield, and while you train spiritually with the other. You understand? So for you, I have Merkaba. This winter season, you're going to be spending a lot of time in meditation and moving between the spiritual realms on your Merkaba, viewing people, seeing things, learning how to navigate spirit on the spiritual realm and the physical realm, and to keep your balance between the two. All right. Divine feminine. Yeah, you are a divine feminine. Absolutely. You embody compassion, divine feminine. And right now, you're very fertile, meaning you literally are giving birth to yourself. You're giving birth to what you are, okay, and what your calling is. You're a very spiritual being filled with love and compassion, and you're going to be helping a lot of people spiritually, okay? And you're connected to Earth as well. I'm just going to read this last one right here. But you're very fertile right now, very fertile for developing your spiritual abilities and your skills, and learning about your new ones. So I have Earth, okay? The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our great mother and revealing the more ethereal and spiritual aspect of our nature, okay? So whoever you are, you also might be dealing right now with a lot of things when it comes to oils, mixing herbs, mixing oils, mixing things, potions to help heal people. You might use or work with a lot of gems and stones and might be educating yourself about these things, okay? Because you're going to literally be like a doctor, like a practitioner, like a spiritual practitioner, but of a high vibration. You're going to be working for the light. You're going to be a practitioner and you're going to work not just on the physical realm, in the dirt with herbs, with oils, and things like that, but you're going to be also working on the spiritual realm. Okay. All right. And you have the dynamic right now that you need to fully do this training this winter. When it's cold outside, you be in meditation. Whenever you have free time, you be in your meditation, your meditative state, on your, practicing. And well, you're going to be guided while you're training. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Okay. And let me tell you, when before I got brutally spiritually attacked, and when I say brutal, it was brutal, y'all. But this was almost 15 to 20 years ago. I was like, okay, math was never my thing. But nonetheless, around the age of 28, I was like where I am right now. Okay. And then I got thrown off my path because somebody shut down my crown chakra. Literally, somebody came in and spiritually did witchcraft over my crown chakra. And all this other stuff was happening. But they came and did this right after. And I have talked to y'all about this before. When I was 28 years old and I was really getting deep into it, I was in a deep meditation and I was carried out of my body and I was literally carried onto a spaceship wherein we were going down a long hallway like it was Star Trek or something. Yeah. We were going down a long hallway and there were decorations on the ship and like pictures in a hallway, there were masks and face of all these, and it looked like the what they call the Ananaku, Anuki, Ananaki, Anunnaki. Okay, so it was like the face of what would be like the Sumerians or the Anunnaki. Okay, the face, it looked like red clay, but a very rich, deep brown color red clay. And then they had the beard, very neat, and it was images. It looked Egyptian, and they were along the ship. And I was not in a human body. It was just my consciousness that was there. Okay, I looked around. I didn't see anybody. There was no body connected to me at all, but I could see and hear everything. And as I was moving down the hallway in this ship, I had an escort with me, and it was a man's voice. I couldn't see him either, but he was talking to me, and he was giving me a tour of the ship, and he was telling me, this is our ship right here. And I'm taking you over to the place where, and he started talking to me because he started giving me a tour, and I just became a punk, and I got scared. It freaked me out, and as soon as I got scared, I snapped back into my body, and I wasn't asleep. I was perfectly conscious when I did this meditation and went there. And these are the days when I was getting deep into it. Another day, a orb in a meditation came to me, and it started out just like in Cinderella, bippity boppity boop, when the orb comes and then the fairy godmother appears as the orb gets bigger and closer. That happened to me too. And the orb started out really small and it was blue and it came towards me in my meditation. And when it got closer, see, whenever these experiences happen, you can't move your body. It's like you're paralyzed, okay? And that's for a reason. But this orb, the closer it got to me, the wider it opened up into a big circle, and a woman came out. And the woman said to me, Uh, my name is Amina. Don't be afraid. My name is Amina. It was a woman this time. And I was afraid. I was like, get away from me. But it scared the mess out of me. I couldn't remember. I couldn't. The woman, I didn't see a complexion or a color. All I saw was light. It was like she didn't have skin. It was just light emanating from her. Like not a color, but light, pure light coming from her. And when I came out of it later, I looked it up and all it said was, I said, what does Amina mean? And it said, Amina means you are safe. And maybe that's why she told me, my name is Amina, you're safe. But the point I'm making here is whoever you are, you have the dynamic now to travel on your Merkaba and to open back up these experiences that even if whether you experience them in the past or not, this is where you are right now. Your consciousness is fully awakened and aware. You have the dynamic that you need right now, this winter, soul time. You are fully connected with your soul. You fully have a complete understanding of exactly who you are, and you know exactly what your purpose is. And this winter, you're going to be on it. Okay, just to let you know. So that's a little bit about your energy. When I was 28 years old when I started experiencing these things, going on a ship and this, and that's when somebody had. It was an African man, and I've talked to y'all about this before, from a French-speaking African country. They hired him, and he stood right outside on the pavement of the window uh, where I slept. And once, when I was in a meditation, I bursted a bubble. I felt it burst around me when he was trying to bind me spiritually. I didn't know he was out there until I was able to burst the bubble around me, and then I heard him cursing at the top of his lungs. And I was like, what the world? And I looked out the window, and 3 o'clock in the morning, there was this African gentleman, a much older gentleman, and he was out there cursing because he'd been standing out there chanting and chanting and chanting and chanting and chanting outside because he was trying to bind me spiritually. And I had no idea at the time that my family and other people that had been observing me had already made a contract that they would spiritually bind me because of the experiences I started having. I was opening up too quickly. You understand? I was literally opening up spiritually a little bit too quickly. My hands was on fire, like my palms, and huge amounts of energy was being released from my crown chakra, and it felt like somebody when they turn a burner on and the fire comes up, but it was coming out of my crown chakra. And I was scared because I didn't have anyone to teach me, and guide me how to control that or what was going on with me. But nonetheless, as soon as that started happening, I'm telling you, they had somebody outside binding me up, and they successfully was able to do it. And then I abandoned my spiritual path and started getting caught up in a lot of low karmic, low vibing relationships that were abusive. But I'm back now to where I was back then spiritually when I was 28 when this started happening. But just to let you all know, when you have these type of awakenings, they're observing and monitoring and watching you, because this person that was trying to bind me spiritually, eventually they were able to do it because they were working with a lot of other warlocks. And like I said, they blocked my crown chakra completely. I remember I was in a meditation, and all these exciting things were happening. And one day when I went into a meditation, I couldn't connect, with my Kundalini energy, could not connect with my prana energy, which would allow that light to, put me into, like, when a serpent bites you and you go into shock, and then all of the energy pours through your body, everything was cut off. And it was like a real dark cloud over my crown chakra. And shortly after that, I met someone I started dating. And shortly after that, it was a bad relationship, and then another bad relationship, and then another bad relationship. So I completely forgot about and abandoned my spiritual path after my crown was blocked off. You understand? So either way, this is where you are right now. Now, whoever this person is that's in your energy right now, whoever this person is that's in your energy right now, let me go ahead and give you what they want me to tell you before we jump into the reading. And I'm going to do it as quickly as possible. Okay. Nope, not the middle path. Not yet. Okay. Okay, not that one yet. Nope, that's not what they want me to say first. second here. This is it, the six of double vajras. Okay, so this card right here, the six of double vajras, it's a mother sitting under a tree, just like a Buddha, nursing her child. Six is the number of love. Okay, six is the number of love. This card represents nurturing, the type of love that provides what is needed, no more and no less. To love in this way actually involves detachment. If we are too involved, then we are motivated by selfish interest and we may feel too much or too little. To do what is right, we must observe and listen without self-interest. The child will tell us what he or she needs, and we feed the child for the sake of the child and not for our own gain. Okay. Now, there is multiple ways of looking at this. One way can be with your own children. You ever wonder why, after a certain age, it feel like you can't tell your child nothing because they feel like they know it all, and even if you try, it's going to go in one ear and out the other. When they were younger, they were like a sponge and was willing to absorb it all, because your child is not your child. It's an individual soul that came here for their own lessons. And when you try to give them all the answers to life that seems so simple for you, so that they can have a perfect life, that's cheating. They have separate lessons than you have. They have different things and different challenges that they have to master and lessons they came to learn. And if you sit up there and give them the answer sheet, so if your child ever dealt with jealous emotions, and you tell them, well, look, this is your problem and this is what you need to do, redirect your energy. You feel insecure because blah 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 blah. Okay, but instead, if the reason they don't listen to you, even if you're giving them the exact answers they need to fix their problem, is because it's not meant for them to be able to listen to you. Subconsciously, they're programmed after a certain age not to listen to you. And that's because it's part of their process. They have to, if this is a lesson they came here to learn in this lifetime, then you can't give them the answers, because then it's not like a genuine change. So if you tell them, look, if you do this, you know what's going to happen. It's going to cause you to lose your money and lose your job and have bad karma, this, that, and the other. So don't do this and avoid doing that. Okay. And that way you don't have to do it. Guess what? They're not going to, if they would listen to you, they would listen and follow exactly your instructions to a T. And then they would pass the test, and then they would avoid whatever mishap they were going to go through. But the problem with that is they didn't have a change of heart about whatever the karmic behavior was inside of their soul. They didn't learn the lesson. They just want to avoid the consequence. The reason they don't listen to you is because they need to make a decision based on their own true desire, their own soul. And that way it's genuine. It's who they really are, because they're not you. They're a different, separate individual soul that came here to learn a lesson that is in their Akashic record. So they can't listen to you. They have to use their own free will to see if they learned the lesson from last lifetime or not. If they didn't learn the lesson, as a natural consequence, they will suffer karma. And whatever karma they suffer, hopefully that's going to be the transformative pain they need to really make the change in their heart, in their soul, in their mind, so that they really are operating difference. Otherwise, they're just doing it out of fear. You want to have them change the behavior because it's in their heart, not just out of fear because they're trying to avoid a disaster, but because it's a heart change. It's a heart center change. Because I have love and empathy, I'm not going to do this. You understand? So it's the same thing, loving with detachment. Whoever this energy is, it's a different type of love. You have to show love you cannot tell somebody exactly what they need to do specifically. And it has to do with discipline, this middle path right here. This person is suffering from emotional pain that they have not released yet from what happened to them in childhood. They're suffering from emotional pain. This is the Three of Swords. The Three of Vajras does represent emotional pain in the heart. Okay. But that's not where I wanted to go next. This is the middle path. Okay. So with the story of Siddhartha, with the middle path, he was trying to become a great Buddha. He had sworn that in this life he was going to reach enlightenment. His goal was liberation. And just like me and a lot of y'all, you want to be delivered and liberated from this jail, being born in this mess, because this is nothing but a filthy mess that we're living in right now, right? And you want to be liberated. But he sworn in this lifetime he was going to do it. So what he did was, he went hard in the paint. He decided to fast to the point where he was almost dead, about to die. And it's because he was so desperate to become liberated from this physical body and not have to reincarnate again. But what the saying here says is, our brother, the body, needs a certain ration of food and sleep. If you refuse him this, he will also refuse to serve you, and discouraged reply, how can you expect me to give myself up to vigils, prayer, and good works when because of you I'm too weak to even stand up? So that's actually, they're saying that the body is revolting, saying, you want me to help you to pray, to meditate, and do all these things, but you're not even feeding and taking care of me so I can do those things and giving me enough food to be able to have the strength to do these things. I'm too weak to stand. Okay. So as a result of lengthy fasting, he didn't have the strength to keep meditating. He almost died. And one of the gods came to him in a dream to help him and they gave him the dream of a stringed instrument not making the right sound because it was either too loose or too tight, or it was just right. It had to be in the middle. And that's when he had the realization from the dream that he had, that the middle path, too much of anything, trying in with the hopes of being extra disciplined, is actually selfish and self-serving. So you might feel like you can give somebody all the answers to pass their test, to become enlightened, to free themselves from bondage or whatever they're going through, right? Because you know, all you have to do is discipline yourself, this, that, and the other. I can give you all the answers, but it's the middle path, okay? You can't give somebody too much or too less, okay? All you can do is give them what they need. So every time this person comes in your energy, or the best thing is just being the example for what this person wants to become. If you talk or teach, or you're talking about something and they're monitoring your phone and monitoring conversations that you're having in groups with people that are high vibrational, believe it or not, even if they're spying on you to gang stalk, their ears are hearing what you're talking about, and seeds are being planted. Seeds of healing are being planted. So a lot of y'all, believe it or not, when these people are coming in your energy and they're listening to y'all talk and seeing how you live, believe it or not, it's healing them little by little by little. But you can't shove spirituality, religion, balance, the things they need. You can't be like, I have the formula you need here. Just do this, that, and the other. Discipline yourself and you will be enlightened and be healed and everything. No. Okay. A loving mother knows how to only give when the child's hungry. You can't shove it down their throat. Okay. So it's about balance. It's literally about balance. And every time this person come back in your energy to fight you again, you understand? It's like every time this person comes back into your energy again to attack you or fight you, they walk away defeated, but they walk away with some more information. They walk away a little more inspired. They're walking away with a little more knowledge about understanding their trauma, understanding their pain, and healing. Even if you have any trauma in your life and you talk about it, it's helping that person too. So basically, the message is just keep on being who you are in a high vibration and speaking whatever truths that you have, because there's somebody around you that's healing off of you and they're supposed to be in your energy. Okay. And like I said, the wound in the heart suggests emotional suffering. And one learns to empathize with the suffering of others. In this light, suffering is love. It is better not to deny suffering. Let it run its course, and you will heal. So this person, like I said, just spying on you. Some of y'all have copycat energies. Come on, spirit. talk about it. Some of y'all have copycat energies that are constantly peeking in on you, spying on you, that you just wish would leave you alone. Stop peeking in on me. Stop spying on me. Yeah, you got a job working in the government, and all you do is watch me, and all you do is listen to me constantly and abuse power, and roll your eyes and send me evil eye and negative energy. But some of those people, believe it or not, are learning and hearing things they've never learned or heard before. You understand? Some of these people, believe it or not, are hearing and learning things they've never heard before. Now, the double Vajras is talking about both the balance of feminine and masculine energy. Okay. It's associated with the power of the storm, rains, and waters. Okay. This tool is used to conquer passion and promote fearlessness. The double Vajras represents action radiating out of a center that is hidden in the center of our soul. It's like the lotus in our heart when it blossoms. If we look deep into our unconscious, into our soul, we will find that our deepest desires are not our own creations. They are like seeds of loving compassion that are planted there before we were even born. Okay? Whoever you are, you're a very good inspiration. You're a very good role model. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of positive ways about you. You're able to show people that money is not going to make you happy, because most of the people that stalk you and harass you, they stole money from you. A lot of the people that stalk and harass you, they do nothing but steal money, and they have all the things that they wanted. A lot of them have been able to obtain nice homes, cars, but yet they are completely obsessed with your joy and your happiness. And there's a reason for that. All right, Holy Spirit, what do you want us to know right now about this energy? So, whoever you are, like I said, you feel like you can put this person on the right track and give them the discipline they need, but it's not meant like that. It's meant every time they get defensive with you, or every time they come towards you to snap at you or say something else smart or roll their eyes, don't pay attention. This person's demonically possessed also. That's right. Okay. That's the other thing they wanted me to tell you real quick before I jump into this. This person is demonically possessed. And I'm not talking about an entity attachment. Okay. I'm not talking about an entity attachment. This person has a full demonic possession. So understand, if they come around you and get to talking all crazy, or in the workplace, whoever this energy is around you, they are fully demonically possessed, but a piece of their own consciousness is still inside of them. So that demon inside of them is going to speak for them to try to put you off, because that demon don't want you speaking truth to power around them. That demon does not want them to get the information to liberate their soul. So that demon is going to cause that person to keep saying things that are going to offend you, that are going to try to discourage you or make you feel some kind of way about them, and be like, well, F them then, or this, that, and the other. But believe it or not, that's not them. It's a full demonic possession. But that person, the reason they keep coming toward you is because their soul is crying out for help. But the demon keeps speaking out of them instead, because that demon is trying so hard to oppress this person, to stop them from hearing the words that they need to hear to find out how to heal themselves, because they might not be able to have a perspective on how their sexual trauma is connected to the domino effect in their life that led to this bad contract they signed. Okay. And the demon is going to try to make you go away. If you ever watch the movie where they've done an exorcism before, and you see the priest and they have helpers, they always warn the people in the exorcism. They always tell them, hey, look, you're going to see and hear this person say all kind of things about you to hurt your feelings. They're going to go deep. They're going to really try to cut really, really, really deep, things that will really hurt you, because that demon knows things about you. But remember, it's not your loved one. It is that demon inside of them that's trying to offend you, that's trying to make you fear, that's speaking through them. It's not them. And you have to ignore it. You're going to hear them say the most insulting, worst things. And they're going to say, I don't want your help. Nobody asked you to help guide me. Nobody. That's not them talking. That's not them talking. That is a full demonic possession. That's a demon talking, that don't want them to hear what they need to fight them and break out of that, raise their vibration out of sadness high enough to vibrate high enough to force that demon out of them. You understand, the demon is of a very low vibration, but as soon as their vibration raises just a little bit, that demon's going to have to go because they can't sustain themselves after a certain vibration. You understand? I want you to understand something. I've dealt with full demonic possession before. I have a brother that had some mental issues, and he's been in and out of mental institutions, and we know it's demonic possession. But if he fell into a very deep depression, and he did when he was incarcerated, I have a brother that he was staying in a group home in Brooklyn, New York, around the corner from where we grew up at. And while he was there, because one of my brothers, he's a little bit, people would say he's a little slow. He was sexually assaulted. He was sexually assaulted while he was in this group home, and he didn't know how to deal with it, and it put him into a much lower depression. And by the time he got back to me where I was living, to where I could supervise him and take care of him like I was before, long story, my other brothers interfered. He fell into a deep depression, and by the time I got my brother back, he fell into such a deep depression that a demon had taken over his whole vessel, and he wasn't even there no more. That demon spoke for him, and at one point he had his arms beside both of his bodies straight down, and it was like a full moon, and my brother was jumping straight up and down with his eyes rolling up in his head, and he just kept jumping straight up and down, straight up and down. Okay. And he picked up a demon while he was incarcerated, because he's been locked up before they transferred him into a mental institution. But either way, there was a demon that had attached to him while he was in a low vibration and took over him. And I believe it was more than just a demon. It was also a person that committed, y'all know what, they took their own life while they were in jail. It was more than one spirit in him. I'm just telling you, I have experience dealing with full demonic possession with family members. And my brother, like I said, he was jumping straight up and down. He kept trying to unalive himself. He took a hammer and was making holes in my wall in my basement. He was doing all kind of crazy things. And I had to literally put him in a hospital to get him on some meds. And once he got on the meds, because of the medication, it caused the depression. It caused him to become loopy, but it caused his vibration to go back up and become like real happy and airy. And as soon as that happened, whatever the demon that was possessing him, his body was, it departed from him. And it's spiritual, really, because when a person is stuck at a very low vibration with depression, it opens the gate and the door for demonic possession. So I'm just letting you know, I've dealt with demonic possessed people before in my family. I've seen it, full possession. And during an exorcism, the demon will actually speak to you and say things to discourage you because they want you to get away from the person, because that's their house. They're a squatter. You understand? They're a squatter in that person's house. So they're going to say whatever they got to say to get you to go away so they don't have to come up out of that person's vessel. So they're going to be like, get out my face. I did not ask you for no help or to say nothing to me. Then why are you in my energy? Because I feel like it. I can come around and look at you if I want. I'm looking at you. It's not them. That is a demon. They want to hear whatever it is they coming to hear. It's that soul inside of them that wants to hear. It's like fresh water. But the demon is the one that's speaking out, trying to block them from whatever it is they need to hear from you. All right. So Holy Spirit, what is the energy carrying this reading right now? All right. The Magician. Okay. Somebody might be trying to heal from something. This might be a magician. Okay. That's very burdened right now. somebody might be trying to heal from something, or there's a missed opportunity. Okay. Somebody is burdened right now. Somebody might be in some type of energy where they're trying to heal themselves um, from something, but they have a lot of burdens from a lot of magic that they did, and a missed opportunity that we're in. This has to do with the contract they signed. Okay. So this has everything to do with the contract that they signed to cause you an injustice. Okay. So this person signed a contract to cause either you or other people an injustice, okay? To Ten of Swords you, okay? They were a part of a collaboration, an orchestration, where they were working with a lot of other people. The Coven Cult Church, y'all got it, Knight of Pentacle reverse, but the devil in reverse right now. So this person is the wounded warrior. They might be like a vampire type energy. They might be in the recent past. They might have been trying to come up off of some energy, looking for someone to give them some energy so that they could heal themselves with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, looking for someone to drain by maybe going to a lot of party scenes. Y'all know clubs, maybe swingers clubs and places like these. You'll understand these type of people, they're going to go to places where there are groups of people that socialize, and a lot of sex is going on, a lot of promiscuity, because they're looking for a party scene, happy hours, bars, clubs, parties, because they're looking for energy so they can heal themselves with the Eight of Pentacle reverse. Y'all be careful when y'all out here going to these clubs and things. No, 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 no. Okay. Sorry, y'all. All set. My girl cat. She just ran in the house. No. She's got a bird in her mouth, and that bird has yellow, green, and blue. I don't know where she found a yellow, green, and blue bird at. It looks like a miniature parrot. Lord have mercy. Every time I open my door, I try so hard, and she's the only one that does that. The girl, Osar, he never goes hunting. He sits on his behind and waits for the food. The girl, my cat, just like a lioness, she goes out and always hunts. Always, she hunts for her own food and brings it and goes in her room to devour it. And he just sits around and waits to be waited on hand and foot to get his belly rubbed. The difference between the boy and the girl, child. So it's not dead yet, of course, but I can't stop this reading. So I guess she'll kill it while she's in there. Okay. I'm gonna hear the screams. Okay. So this person goes on a lot of party scenes. In the recent past, they've been frequenting a lot of party scenes, looking for someone to siphon energy from so that they could heal themselves, because they're trying so hard to heal. Okay. Because they do a lot of magic, or they've been doing a lot of magic. All right. Tell me more about this situation with this person right now. And now the contract is over that they were a part of. Y'all all know about this contract. No new business here. Everybody knows about these contracts, not just in North America, but everywhere, because this was a very organized thing, from the Vatican to the Pope, to religious center. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is a message that I'm supposed to incorporate into my reading, because that bird just flew from the back of my house all the way to the front. It escaped from her. The bird literally just flew in the air, and she jumped up and caught it in her mouth once again, and she caught it. So, got it. Thank you. So, whoever this person is, I feel like this person is that bird. I feel like whoever that energy is, I feel like they're very colorful. Okay. This is someone, it escaped again, and it flew to the back of my house again. Okay. Whoever this person is, every time they try to escape and get away, whoever this person is, every time they escape and get away, it's like this spirit is on them and chasing them, and trying to capture them again. And then they'll break free and escape and fly away again. And then this spirit will run and jump in the air and catch them in their mouth. It's like anywhere they try to run and go, They're trying their best to get up off the ground and fly and break free before they die, because they know this thing that's on them, that's chasing them all around the place, is trying to devour and kill them. And they know if it catches them and is able to hold them long enough, they're going to sink their teeth all the way into them and completely devour them and kill them. They know that. That's why they're fighting for their life to escape and get the energy to fly away. But it's like every time they get close to the door and almost out the house, I mean, almost out of this karmic lifestyle, every single time they try to separate themselves, it's like this spirit is on them, making adjacent moves, jumping in the air, rolling on the ground, making all these moves with them to stay on top of them, to keep a grip in their life. Every time they heal enough to get the wings going and fly, they get bit right back into and dragged right back down to the ground. And sometimes when they're running in the right direction toward the door, this person literally will turn around and go back in the wrong direction because they get blocked by something. This is what's going on. So they're sad. This contract's over and they're still trying to find their way, but they have a full demonic possession that's on them and playing against whatever their weaknesses are. It's on them. Okay. The Two of Swords. This person is having a really hard time making decisions. Okay. It's hard for them to move to calmer waters right now. It's almost like they don't know which way to turn. Okay. It's almost like it's certain things that they see, but they kind of ignore. Okay. I feel like it's something right there in their pocket. It's like the answer, something that they need is right there on them or inside of them, but they're ignoring it. It's something that they're ignoring. They're showing me here. It's something they're ignoring. I didn't notice before on the Two of Swords. You see something new every time. Look at the Two of Swords card, y'all. On this person's right pocket, it's something bulging out and it's yellow. I never noticed that before. It's something yellow, like something matching his shoes or her shoes. Okay. So there's something, it's a clue. It's something they need, and it might even be right in their pocket on their body that they need to look at to help them remember something. But it's like they're ignoring something. They can't move to calmer waters. What is this, Holy Spirit? What is going on with that? Why? What is their issue? They need energy for one thing. Okay. Oh, okay. They help someone to commit an injustice against you. Justice in the reverse. This is something physical. This has to do with money. This has to do with something financial. It could be anything, inheritance. They help somebody to steal something from you. Thank you. Now I got it. Okay. And that's what they need to release. And that's what they're holding in their pocket. So the Two of Swords, that's what it is that they're ignoring. Thank you, Holy. Because I didn't know where we were going with that. On the Two of Swords, this person got something in their pocket. This person got documentation about something that it's something having to do with court, inheritance, a house, a trust, a bank account. This person helped someone steal something from you, and they got the information right there on a piece of paper in their pocket, on their body. It's something on their body or something they're carrying around or that's in their possession. And they know that is the key to their healing. They know that in order for them to be able to heal and come full circle around, they have to give something to you that they help someone to steal from you. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. That's why they're in your energy. Okay, so it's more than just you healing them. They stole something from you, or they helped someone to steal something from you. And that's what they're ignoring. This person is trying to frequent party spots to try to regenerate their energy in the hopes that they'll be able to heal without releasing what they stole from you. That's what it is. But God is not allowing them to heal. In order for them to heal, they have to release back to you what they stole from you. That's what it is. Child, man. So that's what it is. This little karmic MFer basically is trying to pull a stunt on God. They're just like, okay, yeah, if I could just find a way to harvest the right person's energy, I could heal my body, and then I could keep on running in the other direction with what I stole from you. But God said, no, I'm going to make it so that you're not going to be able to harvest energy from anyone to heal yourself. The only way you're going to be able to heal is by coming toward this person you stole something from and releasing it and giving them whatever you help someone steal from them. You have to release that to them, and then you can heal. But if you don't get to heal. That's exactly what this is. All right. Now, really quickly, I just noticed something. I did not pull a QUAN Oracle card, and I'm going to pull one, and then I'm going to get into the details of this read. It won't be too long this evening, but I'm going to jump in the details of it. Lord, please don't let there be a bird in my room. Please don't let there be a bird in my room. Please don't let there be a bird in my room. I don't think that bird made it out. I don't think that bird got close to the door and almost flew out. And then it turned around and flew all the way back in and down the hallway and right where the cat wanted her or him. It was a pretty bird too. It had colors like this, like a parrot. This person is very unique too. Whoever this person is, they're a very unique person. They're very special. Whoever they are, it's a very unique and special person. And this person does have a divine calling on their life, but they're getting ate away because of their own greed, because they're being greedy. They're like, if there's a way I could live and still hold on to what I helped someone to steal, I'll do it. Go ahead. What is a QUAN Oracle card here? All right. This is called Shining Lotus. Shining Lotus. There are times when it makes sense to be discreet until you find your inner strength so that you feel empowered enough to share your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs without wavering, even in the face of challenge. At other times, we are ready to take a risk and allow the inner lotus blossom of our true self to shine forth for all to behold. I feel like this is talking to whoever this energy is. I feel like this is really speaking to whoever this energy is that helps someone to steal something from you. Uh, they're saying it does make sense for them to be discreet until they find their inner strength. So this might be someone that's still trying to find the inner strength, possibly to come towards you. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if there's anything else about this reading they want me to reveal at this time. And look at you. And here comes our saw the boy. Here he comes. She caught the bird, but I'm sure both of them are gonna enjoy it together, because I don't hear it moving around no more. All right, what else do you want us to know about this person that needs to get the inner strength? Someone needs to get the inner strength to come towards you. Okay, let's go. Why? Baby on the way or here already? So somebody might have a baby on the way or here already. This could be a man or a woman. They got a baby on the way or here already with somebody that it was just sex. It was just lust. Okay. Somebody is triggered by your look or your appearance because you're conservative. You have a very conservative look, or you're unconventional. Okay. So it's something about your look that might trigger somebody. Okay. And why? Okay. Let's find out. Oh, okay. Whoever this person is, they might have a baby on the way with somebody that is triggered by your look, whoever you are. Okay, whether this is a man or a woman, and that might be one of the reasons why they're having a trouble coming toward you. Uh, this might be a person. Well, I don't know. It could be a person that is hoping or was hoping to spend the money or profit from whatever they stole from you. Whatever this person has that they help someone steal from you, maybe they think they're going to benefit from it. And that's why, but we'll see. What is this triggered by your look? Whether you dress conservatively or rock a very conservative look or unconventional, whoever they have a baby on the way with or here already, they're triggered by you. So that might be one reason why this person hasn't come toward you. But somebody is under judgment right now, and they're trying to avoid a tower. Okay. What is the obstacle? The obstacle might be somebody that might be very obsessed, so, that might have a lot of power. I have the Strength card and the Devil. That's Capricorn and Leo energy. A Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So there's somebody that might be, they could be an earth sign, but somebody could be very obsessed right now. That might have a lot of powerful connections or something like that. Ha! Aha! Okay. Got it. So this person has a baby on the way or one here already with somebody that might have a lot of powerful connections or a lot of strength that might be very obsessed and possessive or possessed. A Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And they want to avoid a tower, which has to do with a judgment. So they feel like whoever this person is that they might have a baby on the way with or here already, maybe they have kids with this person. I don't know if it's a baby or a grown up or whatever, but they feel like this person's going to have them put in jail because of their powerful connections. Got it. All right. And this person doesn't like you and they're triggered by you. So this person is worried about going to jail because of whoever this person is that they have a baby on the way with, that they never loved. It was just sex and lust. Okay. There's a King of Wands here, though, that wants to end a conflict. Okay. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, someone that might be trying to do conflict resolution, trying to help someone to balance the situation. All right, tell me about this King of Wands. So basically, what's going on here is this person is struggling to come towards you, but what they're worried about is someone that they have some kind of relationship with, that they might have grown kids or a baby or whatever they have with this person. This person has connections in the government. They have connections that they can use and strings they can pull to have this person put in jail. And that might be who helped them to steal something from you or to get away with stealing something from you. And they know how obsessive this person can be. This might be a Capricorn. This might be a Capricorn energy here. Okay. And they have a lot of power in possibly institution or something, a government institution. So they're like, if I come toward you to give you what I help someone to steal from you, they're going to have me arrested because they know all my dirt. They'll be able to pull something up and have me arrested. And who's this King of Wands here? Prison guard, respite care. Someone's afraid of dying in prison or jail. So somebody is worried that they're going to die in jail or prison if they come toward you to give you whatever they help someone steal from you. And it's this Capricorn energy. Okay, tell me about this King of Wands that is might be interested in conflict resolution. Tell me about this King of Wands. The White House and fired. Child, what's going on here? This might even have something to do with real estate or a land matter. Hold up. What did I tap into, child? Hold on. Hold on. Who's this King of Wands energy with this White House fired pink slip? Oh, I split the deck on a government official. Okay, so this might be a government official that wants to resolve this conflict by balancing something out. This person might be connected to a political party or the White House. So this might be someone connected to a politician. That's why this person has powerful connections. Okay, someone might be a tarot card reader that's insecure. Okay, that your light triggers them. Somebody might be somebody's brother, sister, or cousin. So somebody could possibly be a tarot card. Someone might be connected to the White House that might have a brother, sister, or a cousin that might have a connection in the White House, or that's some kind of a politician, somebody's niece. Somebody's niece might be connected to a politician in the White House. And they might be, and their sister might be a tarot card reader. White House, fired, pink slip. Okay, I got niece again. This is one of your ex's friends or family members. Okay, someone is a prostitute. Oh, well, there's the connection to the White House. We all need a White House prostitute in the reading, right? Someone could be Asian and someone could be someone's friend. Okay. White House, fired, pink slip. Someone might be a banker. Someone might be an insurance agent. There it is. I can't make it up, y'all. The governor. Omega Psi Phi. Someone might be a governor. Someone might pledge Zeta Phi Beta. And here goes this tarot card reader again. Or a prophetic speaker. Okay, so somebody has a connection to a governor. And somebody is a prostitute. Omega Chi or Chai. What's you doing in my deck, Elon Musk? Special forces, of course. The military. An attorney. Middle school employee. Somebody might be a middle school employee, and somebody might have a past history of being an MK Ultra victim. Got it. Prostitute, probably. Okay. So there might be a prostitute. There might be a prostitute that might be MK Ultra. They might be a victim of MK Ultra in the past, and this person might have a connection to a governor. This might even be a prostitute. I have your light triggers them, a tarot card reader that's very insecure. Okay, somebody's niece. Somebody is an Asian. Somebody is a prostitute. This might even be the MK Ultra victim, someone that was victimized by MK Ultra. If you know, you know, y'all know about that. One of your ex's friends or family. Somebody is somebody's niece. Somebody is somebody's sister, cousin, or brother. So all these people might be connected to this Capricorn. And that might be this White House connection. It's a governor. More specifically, this is a governor. Okay. and somebody, this is the King of Wands. Somebody wants to end a conflict surrounding a piece of real estate or something. Fired, pink slip, real estate, land matter. So maybe somebody got fired that was an employee, maybe of a governor, but they were an unofficial employee. Maybe this was a prostitute that they claimed was an assistant, but in actuality was a prostitute. That might have been an MK Ultra victim that someone gave a title to explain why they're around. Y'all understand, y'all know politics. You know, when they have hired professional prostitutes that are MK Ultra victims, they'll give them some kind of title and say, oh no, yeah, they work here in this office. They are this is the assistant to so and so, or give them some weird title, you know, like they have a job or something, but they're really just a prostitute. What is fired, pink slip? I have the Emperor. What is fired, pink slip? Oh, somebody illuminated what somebody was taking very quick action to do. Okay. So because of a connection that somebody might have had, they might have been using the connections they have to abuse power with other people. Okay. And someone wanted to avoid a tower. So they might have fired somebody. Who got fired? Who got fired? Someone that invested poorly. The person whose spell work backfired. Who got fired? A Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So there might be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that might have gotten fired, and something is no longer going in their favor because of something they might have been doing. What else, Holy Spirit, with this fired energy? This they might have Virgo in their chart, or this might be the Hermit reverse, someone that's alone and depressed. Someone couldn't get away with doing something. The King of Wands is very emotional, or someone might have sent a lot of energy towards somebody really fast. This might even have to do with energy weapons, and someone couldn't get away with whatever they were abusing power doing, because I did see special forces too. Okay. I feel like this might be like an energy weapon with the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Cups. I feel like somebody might have been using an energy weapon on somebody. An Empress in the reverse might have been doing this to a Hermit energy. So there might have been an Empress in the reverse doing this to a Hermit energy. Or they could have even been love bombing somebody, making somebody offers to a Virgo to get them to do something, but the Devil reverse. They're not, this person is no longer doing whatever this person has been asking them to do. Okay. And it was fated for it to happen like this. Holy Spirit, they couldn't get away with something. So is the King of Wands the governor? Clarify the governor. Clarify the governor. The Hierophant reversed. Okay, so the governor over whatever place they were over the contract in their state. The Hierophant reversed. Yep. The Three of Pentacles reversed, not moving forward. So, of course, the governor was well aware. Whatever state I'm talking about, this governor, of course, like all of them, were well aware of the contract in his state or her state or whatever. And the contract is over now. So they fired somebody and they disassociated themselves with this person to avoid a tower now that the contract is over. Okay. So how are they going to, the Page of Swords reverse? Of course, they're going to lie about it. How are they going to end a conflict surrounding this? Somebody is already aware Somebody is already aware and they're taking very quick action. Explain how this king, I feel like the governor is this King of Wands energy. How are they resolving this issue? The Queen of Swords reverse. A Queen of Swords reverse might be taking some very quick action to do something. There she is, that Capricorn again. So that Capricorn took very quick action to try to do something real quick. First, she might have tried to even love bomb a Virgo to do something or hermit energy, but it didn't work. Okay. Because the devil in reverse. The governor, whoever this governor is, they've kicked this Capricorn out their energy. They don't want to be associated with them at all. Okay. Whoever the governor is, they don't want anything to do with this Capricorn. They feel very burdened right now by the fact that they can even be associated with this Capricorn at all whatsoever. So they cut them off. And it's the World card, the cycle is over. So they fired them. Got it. Whoever this Capricorn is, whoever this Capricorn energy is, there's a governor that might have had them fired, or someone else in their circle fired, so that they could separate and disassociate themselves from whatever they were doing. Okay, so tell me again, and they're not going to move forward with the contract. And what else, Holy Spirit? And now this Queen of Swords reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse is getting very bad karma. So whoever she is, she's getting very bad karma. All right. And tell me again about this masculine then that is fearing coming toward you with what they tried to steal from you, High Priestess. It looks like you might be a High Priestess. Somebody is very sad. Okay. And they feel weak. They don't feel the strength right now to come toward you in this King of Cups energy. So this masculine, they're having some fear. This masculine, they're having some fear and they're having some doubts. Even though that Capricorn has been kicked out the energy of the governor in whatever state they're in, this Capricorn energy, and whatever connections they had, this water sign masculine, or they might have a water placement, they're still afraid of the connections that this Capricorn had during the time when she was networking with the governor, people that are connected to the governor. You understand? But she no longer, the governor don't want nothing to do with this Capricorn and doesn't want to be associated with this Capricorn at all whatsoever. But whoever she is, she still has some friends and connections. And this King of Cups energy is worried. This is the person with the full demonic possession. They're worried that this Capricorn energy is going to pull some strings to get them locked up and thrown in jail because they know all their dirt. They might have children or a child with this person. All right. Anything else? And that's why they feel like they can't backstab and betray them. So that's who stole something from you. Okay. And they feel defeated about this. All right. And Holy Spirit, what's the most probable outcome? The Queen of Pentacles reverse. Okay. It's going to have to balance something with the Temperance card. So the most probable outcome is this person is going to have to balance something because the King of Swords, tell me about this King of Swords. The Three of Cups reverse. They're the King of Swords. This might be another energy is no longer running in the circles or socializing with these people. They see these people as being a burden. Okay, and they have clarity. They have clarity. What's the Chariot? They might be moving forward now. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Give me 3 cards to end this read that has reversed a decision or a judgment. They are in their thoughts about releasing this burden. They are in their thoughts about releasing this burden. Okay? They're in their thoughts about coming forward and releasing this burden. So again, this is someone that actually helped someone to steal something from you, okay? They helped someone to do spell work on you. But believe it or not, this person is a past life soulmate of yours. And in this lifetime, by them attacking you and spending so much time and your energy trying to study you, stalk you, using technology to spy on you, believe it or not, this person has been learning from you at the same time. And it was destined for it to happen this way. This has nothing to do with whatever they stole from you. When we're looking on the grand scheme of things in life, and the higher purpose, the higher spiritual purpose of things, whatever they stole from you, that was just a means of bringing this person to you in your life, so that they could get whatever lesson from you they needed to get, so that they could get on their path and become exactly who and what they're supposed to be in this lifetime. This might be a very talented, skilled individual that has never had a conversation about healing childhood sexual abuse issue from when they were younger. And they might have needed someone to wake it up, or to hear you even talk about healing, and where things come from, and what puts them in a certain mindset, and being able to feel and embody what love actually feels like, being able to connect sexual experience with your heart, to synthesize, your heart and your mind and your sacral chakra and root chakra all together at the same time, to be the highest expression of yourself in this lifetime. And that's the biggest spiritual picture here. The reason this person helped someone to steal something from you, it's all by divine order. Because it's not about anything that's superficial or materialistic. It's really about all of us, our growth, our elevation, and our growth, elevation, and becoming more aware and conscious of ourselves. And some of us are here to lead, and some of us are here to guide people. And the money they stole from you was just a means that God is using to get that person into your energy, so that they can go through their awakening and find out the information they needed to find out from watching you. Okay? So that's what I have. Right now, it's up to this person to come toward you, or possibly even that Capricorn that they were connected to, who's eventually going to have to come toward you. But the highest spiritual purpose of this whole situation was for this person to wake up. All right. So not too long today, but I am Kuan Yin, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. Y'all have a great night. I will see y'all tomorrow in the morning. Well, I will hear y'all. You never see me.